Okay, guys. I really hope that I have actually fixed the issue now. Otherwise, it'll be difficult for us to continue. Don't really want to... Ah, yes. Sound looks good. Okay, I just got some input back in my headphones, so that's looking good. Top notch. Alright, let's continue. Let's get this image off. So let's start from the beginning. We are doing today the Bundesliga Team of the Season voting. And I guess the question is, who are we going to pick? Well, please stay tuned and you will find out very, very soon. So let's take this image off. Let's get the camera back in focus. Hair's done up. Alright, so we're 5 minutes into the live. A little bit more than 5 minutes, actually. 6 minutes. Let's get back to the Team of the Season screen. And let's kick on. Let's get it going. Mic back into the right position as well. Okay, cool. What is a live stream without difficulties? Like, I don't think anyone has ever gone through a live stream successfully without any sort of difficulties. Alright, so let me take off this OBS screen. Let's get this up. So guys, take a look. We can all actually... Let me put this into the... hold on a second, let's see. Let me see if I can put it into the live stream. Let's put it into the chat. Have I added it? Let's add it into the chat. Copy. Paste it into the live stream. So anyone that actually wants to work alongside me during the live stream, click on that link and you'll be able to work with me, and maybe you can take a screenshot on your predictions or your picks, and then I guess we can go ahead and compare. So without further ado, let's go ahead and commence with the picks. Let's scroll down here. I can see that we have goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, and attackers to pick from. It's quite a list of players. Not a lot of keepers, if you ask me. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keepers. The obvious option would be Manuel Neuer, but he's already got a Team of the Year card, so let's give another keeper a go, right? So now, due to the fact that Red Bull Leipzig are second in the Bundesliga, and for once in a long time, we have a team that is not far off Bayern Munich. If I'm not mistaken, Red Bull Leipzig is around 7 points off Bayern Munich, which is usually unheard of. Like in the last decade, from what I've been watching Bundesliga, I've seen Bayern totally dismantle most of the teams in the Bundesliga. So it's really been a one-horse race there. So I think due to the fact that that's the case, I reckon I would probably go for the Peter Gulácsi. He's as they call it, I think people call him the guardian of the Gulácsis. I think that would be Zeybak. Zeybak would say something like that. I watched this video the other day, and he tends to refer to Peter Gulácsi in that manner, which is quite interesting. Not only is this guy killing it in the Bundesliga, he's also doing bits for the Hungarian national team. I don't know if any of you follow the Hungarian national team, but they recently reached the finals. Finals as in the Euro 21 competition. Now, yes, Dominik Szoboszlai, as we all know, he's a Future Stars card, so he's not going to be present in the Team of the Season Bundesliga vote or pick. Well, one of the reasons is because he's recently moved to Leipzig in January. In fact, he was a winter transfer. But ever since he moved, he hasn't actually played one game for the side, if I'm not mistaken. I shouldn't be mistaken, actually. Szoboszlai. Let's hope we spell his name wrong. Hungarian myself have spelt his name wrong. Now, if we go over here, yeah, he hasn't played any games for RB Leipzig. So it wouldn't be fair if we would add him into the if FIFA would have added him into the Team of the Season. But anyway, those of you who don't know who he is, he scored the winning goal against Iceland, which evidently put Hungary into the finals of Euro 2021, now being Euro 2021, of course. So he's played a massive part in getting us there. Now, the reason why we're picking Gulácsi today is because he's also played a huge role in getting Hungary to the Euro 2021 finals. Excuse me. And he's been a prolific goalkeeper in the Bundesliga. His team is second, as I explained to you guys earlier, and in my opinion, he deserves to be listed the second best keeper in the Bundesliga after Manuel Neuer. But like I explained to you guys before, Manuel Neuer already has a 96 rated card, and I've put that guy into my dream team. But if Gulácsi can somehow pull off a team of the season, or if most of you can vote for him, or as many of you can vote for him, that would be amazing, because then I could actually add him into my dream team. His highest rated card currently is an 86 team of the week card, but that wouldn't really be ideal for my dream team, as most of the players that I want in my dream team have to be over the rating of 88 minimum at least. So if we can get team of the season Gulácsi, that'd be insane. Anyway, yeah, also this is slightly off topic, but check this out, guys. Hungary Euro 2021 table. Kind of on topic, because we were just talking about Hungary getting into the Euro 2021s. But our team is going to have to be on form, because we're coming up in the likes of France, with the likes of France, Germany, and Portugal. These teams are top 10 in the world. And Portugal have Cristiano Ronaldo. Germany have many great players. And France are world champions. So Hungary are a great team. But it's questionable if they are going to be able to match these teams. But we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to the defenders, actually, because we're done with the goalkeepers. So let me see here. Onto the defenders we go. Ooh, we have quite a list of defenders here. A few from Leipzig, Wolfsburg, Bayern Munich, Dortmund. Well, we have Günther. He's been quite a big up-and-coming defender, so he could as well be in my team. Now, let's see here. The thing is, the fact that we have Peter Gulácsi in goal, and it only makes sense to have him line up behind an RB Leipzig player, right, guys? So it looks like the only player we have here is the Spanish defender, and we don't have any other defenders here from that team. So I think this is a no-brainer. I'm gonna, if I can add him, Angelino. That makes sense. Yeah, that's obviously automatically going to give us a really good link. But yeah, I mean, like, Alphonso Davies would be the obvious choice for the left-back position. But just like Manuel Neuer, he also has a Team of the Year card, which is very high rated, of course. And even though he has been insane for Bayern this season, I feel like other players also have had a massive impact for their respective teams. And in third place in the Bundesliga is, in fact, Wolfsburg. Not far off from RB Leipzig. So I am kind of gearing towards putting in some of these Wolfsburg players. And so I guess without further ado, we might as well bring in Baku on the left side. He might, like I said, he might not be as good as Davies, but I think he's a worthy pick, a worthy mention. And if we can also put Brooks on the right side for Wolfsburg, I think that's a respectable mention there. And finally, Günther, because he's made strides in the Bundesliga. I don't know what position his team is in. Bundesliga, I should know. Bundesliga table. 9th, in fact. 9th. That's not too bad, I guess. But the fact that he's shone and he's had upgrades after upgrades on his cards. I think the last upgrade he had was a FUT birthday card. So I think he's done very well for himself, and respect to him. So that's what we have. We have the lineup for the goalkeeper and the lineup for the defenders. Now let's just run through them again. We've got Gulaci in goal. We've got Baku for the left back position from Wolfsburg. Angelino from Spain. RB Leipzig. Gunter. And Brooks. There we go. I guess we might as well move on to the midfielders. So, but you know what? Looking at the lineups for the defenders compared to the lineups for the midfielders, there's a substantial difference. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 players. Wow, that's quite a lot. Let's take a look at what we can see here. First of all, I'd like to point out that I just jumped to my stream, so I've just seen how many people are viewing our stream, which is insane. Like the fact that we've had like 3 streams in a row and it's amassed to around 200 plus viewers. That's just insane. Absolutely incredible. And I'm really happy that you guys are tuning back in. It would be great if you guys could watch our edited content, because we tend to put more effort into that. These live streams have effort in, as you can tell, but we also work on that, so it would be nice to get some viewers for that. And if you can subscribe and like the videos that we post, that'd be awesome. Thank you for the support, guys. Now, without further ado, we're going to move on to the midfield. So like I said, we have quite a big selection when it comes to the midfielders, especially when you take into consideration that you can only fit 3 spots, like you can see here, right? There's a lot of standout players as well, as you can tell. So what I'm really looking for here is the links that I can have back to my defenders and the players that I feel like have had a massive impact with their teams. Now, we look at a lot of these players here, like the Bayern Munich, Kimmich. We have Goretzka. They've been massive impacts for the teams. Müller. We have Sancho for Dortmund. These are all great players. Now, another reason why, apart from them being not necessarily the best links to the rest of the players in the team, my goal here is for Kimmich not to get an upgrade, because he's got a Team of the Year card. Müller has got a season objective card, which I own, and if he gets an upgrade, kudos to him if he does, but if he gets an upgrade, then that card will become obsolete for me, and that'll be a bit disappointing, because even though I didn't spend too much money on him, he actually cost around 250k, but with the cards that I had in the bank, I didn't spend that much money. So I am probably going to look for putting in 3 midfielders that are not necessarily from big clubs, but have done extremely well and are high up on the Bundesliga table. So in the CDM position, as you can see here, I'm going to go with Dani Olmo, which I've kind of forgot where he is. Dani Olmo. Now, Dani Olmo has the nationality link back to Angelino, and also has the club link back to FC Leipzig. So that's a perfect link. The rest of the players, we might not get a perfect link for Gunter, but we could. I don't know if we're linked. I don't think the keeper links back to the CDM, but he might, if I'm not mistaken. But if he does that, that brings up our link even better. Next, we have the left mid and right mid positions. Now, some of you may be thinking, where is Dominik Szoboszlai? But as I mentioned to you before, sadly, since he's moved to RB Leipzig, he got injured and he hasn't played he hasn't played at all. No games whatsoever, which is a bit of a shame. But he does have a futures, the futures card, basically. He's 88 rated, and he's definitely going to be a part of my dream team for sure. He's a great player, and respect to that guy. I know I'm a yes man in terms of bigging him up, but at the end of the day, he's made strides in his career, so respect to him. So anyway, moving on. In honor of that guy, Dominik Szoboszlai, I think the best option here would be to add Nkunku. Now, Dani Olmo and Nkunku have been such an insane partnership for RB Leipzig, and the fact that they've pulled themselves up to second place, I would say a lot of it is down to these 2 players. Now, Gulacsi has been a prolific player for them, but these two midfielders have been quite insane. So I can't miss them out. Like, if you're going to pair anyone up, these two midfielders would have to be paired up. And yeah, there we go. So we've done those two. We might as well move over to the left mid position without wasting any time. And the fact that we've got a Wolfsburg left back player, I think it's only right for us to put Arnold in place here. And just give me a second on why I'm going to go with this guy. So he's obviously got the club link to the left back, and he's German as well, so he gets that link to the left back. He doesn't necessarily get any specific links to the two midfielders in the middle, but obviously he's from the Bundesliga and he gets the Bundesliga link, so the partnership there is going to go a long way. So I'm hoping that he will get an upgrade, and I think he deserves it because he's done a lot of stuff, a lot of things for the club. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't even know what his stats is like, but let's do a quick search on him. I don't know his second name. So yeah, as a defender, he wouldn't be scoring a lot of goals, but let's take a look at his transfer market and clean sheets. Assists 5, 3 appearances 27, goal interceptions not bad 14%. God knows where it says about clean sheets, but for him to be in the pick, he must be a decent player. But yeah, anyway, let's move on, guys. And listen, I'm going to try and speak to some of you guys. I know, wow, we have 200 people watching. Sadly, no one in the comment section, really, but I wonder why. It's interesting. But guys, reach out, say something in the comment section. That'd be nice to kind of like get some feedback from the players that we've picked so far. We've picked 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players left. We have 3 attackers left to pick. So the fact that you guys have not responded back to my my request, we might as well go ahead and pick the attackers. All right, so I would say we don't have a lot of attackers to pick from. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in total. Now, considering that there aren't probably a lot of strikers, one striker maybe playing for each team, so that would make 10 teams, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 different teams here. So top 8 potentially. Maybe some of these other teams are slightly out of the top 8, but I would say most of these players are in the top 8. Stuttgart, top 8, I think. We got Bailey as well. I think they're top 8 as well. But yeah, just a moment, guys. So anyway, without a shadow of a doubt, I would probably most definitely be putting Lewandowski up here because he's got a Team of the Year card that's 98 rated already. Now, how much higher can you actually go? I think Pele is 99 rated. I don't know who else has a 99 rated card, but if you're going to come out with a Team of the Season card, you can't match the Team of the Year card, surely. Or maybe you can, but you can't go lower. You can't put a Team of the Season card out and it's going to be 97. So I reckon his Team of the Season card is probably going to be 99. And he has backed it up for sure, but in terms of the season, yeah, I think he definitely has backed it up. But is he worth 99? Is he worth a 99 rated card? Guys, comment below and tell me if you think he's worth a 99 rated card. But anyway, now interestingly, we don't have any RB Leipzig players. So let's get rid of Lewandowski. So we don't have any RB Leipzig players, which is a bit unfortunate. But if I'm not mistaken, I think Werner last year used to play for them. He was highly rated when it came to the Team of the Season. I think he got a Team of the Season card. I think it was around 95 rated, if I'm not mistaken. But if I'm not mistaken, this year round, we have Hee Chan-hung. He's probably the best striker for RB Leipzig at the moment. And the best card that he got was a FUT birthday card, only 85 rated. So it's a bit disappointing there. So that kind of, I can understand why Team of the Season, like RB Leipzig didn't get a Team of the Season. But that that even more so cements why RB Leipzig has been so strong this season. Like, they're collectively pushing themselves forward. They're not relying on like specific strikers. They got those two insane midfielders, Dani Olmo and Kunku. So they're going hard. And you got Gulacsi as well, and you got Angelino. 4 of these players are in my team of the season, and I hope they get team of the season. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling on. I'm talking about that team like they're my second team. As we all know, I support Arsenal, but I respect the Bundesliga as a league, and I wouldn't say I support any team, but I support the players for sure. And I watch the Bundesliga quite a bit. Anyway, let's continue. So we have Erling Harland, and what a player this guy is. Like, this season, he's been absolutely insane. I'm very surprised Dortmund are only 5th in the league, if I'm not mistaken. Only a few points behind 4th and 3rd, so they could easily pop back up to 3rd. But they're a little bit off 2nd and 1st, interestingly. So that seems to me that he's kind of, in some ways, been carrying the team. And, like, if I'm looking at all these other strikers here, the second pick would definitely go to, if I can pick him, Erling Harland. And I would, without a doubt, just put him in there because he's young. He has the personality of like a Zlatan or Cristiano Ronaldo. That is the type of player that I reckon he will become. And in line with probably Lewandowski. He hasn't obviously proven himself to that extent because he's still young. But every season he's played, he's definitely proven himself to be a prolific striker. And sources actually tell me that he's on his way to a bigger club. So we may not see him in Dortmund next year. And that could be Man City. As you know, recently Sergio Aguero left the team. And yeah, so they need a striker. So who knows? They've definitely got money. I know Pep Guardiola has declined a possible link to him, but many years in a row people have declined links to any players. And then all of a sudden they sign him. Great example would be Thierry Henry. Anyway, we have a great selection of players yet to choose from. But if I'm not mistaken, Bailey has a 90 rated team of the season card already. So I'm not too sure why he's actually available to pick. So I'm a little bit confused on how and why that's the case. But I think we have a line here of Wolfsburg players. Now, the fact that we have one Wolfsburg player to choose from. And I've actually heard that Weghorst, if I'm not, hopefully I'm pronouncing his Weghorst? Yeah. I've heard that Weghorst has been at the club since 2018. I'm actually reading this off a sheet. So I've heard it and I'm also reading it. He's scored a total of 53 goals in 97 appearances. Most notably, this season, he scored 20 goals in 30 games. Now that's a very respectful amount of goals to score. If you're going to get 20 goals a season, then you're a very, very good quality striker. Any more than that, you're world class. So I think adding Weghorst here on the left would be a great partnership with Arnold and Baku. Back to Haaland, of course. They haven't got the Nations link. They haven't got the team link, but they've got the Bundesliga team, of course. And yeah, so I think I don't think there's anyone else we can really put there. Like I said, I don't really want to. Bailey's in my dream team, and I don't really want him to get a. I know he's got a team of the season card, so I doubt he's going to improve from his 90 rated card. But he deserves that. But I'm not going to be adding him to the right mid position because even though he deserves to be in that position, I reckon, well, in my opinion, there's only one guy we can put there. Can you guys guess who he is? Let's see if we're going to get anyone commenting to see. Nope, no comments. Wonderful. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look. What are we looking at here? No comments on the live stream just yet. Alright, in case you guys are listening, or not listening, just watching, let me know who you think should go into the right striker position. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to give that around 30 seconds. Whilst I just look at the team that I have here. We have 10 players that we've added already. And we're going to go over the team players again on the team. We have Gulaci. We have Gunter. We have Angelino. We've got Baku. We've got Brooks. We got Arnold. We got Danny Olmo. We got Nkunku. We got Weghorst. And Erling Harland. What a team, guys. Like, I know I'm bigging this up quite a bit, but I think these players that I put here really deserve team of the season cards. And yeah, these are the teams these are the players that we're gonna submit for sure. I don't think that there is any changes that needs to be made unless you guys have any objections. I'm still looking at the chat to see what we're looking at. Nope, nothing just yet. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and add the last player to this insane team of the season team. So, Werman. You know who guys that? You know what that guy is? Do you know who he is? Mate, I just looked at my stream. I look insanely terrible. Alright, so Werman. We are going to go ahead and add this beast of a player. Now, this dude. I call him Werman because I can't pronounce his full name. But I know a lot of YouTubers actually pronounce his name in that manner. As in Werman. Probably because they can't pronounce his full name. But let's go ahead. Werman Getunku. Werman Getunku. There you go. I've done it. So Werman Getunku is the right striker that I'm going to add to my team of the season team. So he plays for Stuttgart, of course. They're 10th in the league. I understand that you guys may think, why would I add a player into this team with a team that's 10th? Now, he could easily be a player. I mean, I've watched him play, and he has played for Stuttgart pretty well, pretty decently. He's just been, the team itself has been unfortunate to be in that position. They've been quite unlucky in a few of the games that they played. But yeah, this guy has stood out in my opinion. And I've actually used his basic card, and he's got 98 pace. Do you guys understand what that means? 98 pace. And he's one of those players that has a good body type, and he plays insanely well in FIFA. So I guess the absolute ridiculous pick is because of the fact that he plays insanely well on FIFA. And at the end of the day, this team of the season is not just to pick the players we want, but the players that actually play good in FIFA Foot Ultimate Team. So yeah, but yeah, there we go, guys. This was going to be a quick live stream anyway. We've hit around almost 30 minutes, but we've officially chosen the 11 players for the team of the season Bundesliga vote. Let me know what you think about the picks I have made in the comment section. Like, I've asked you guys to comment. It'll be nice to hear from you guys. I've not heard much from you guys, but it would be nice to see what you have, or to see the opinion that you have of the team that I've picked. If you guys end up watching this video after the live stream, then your opinion on this would be great. Obviously my opinion can't change because I'm going to go ahead and submit this team now. Here we go. Team submitted. There we go. That's the team we have. Team of the season. Let's go ahead and download the image. Whoa, we have two different types of resolutions. Team of the season. Oh. Team of the season. Bundesliga. If I can spell, that'd be great. 2021. There we go. Let's just open that. How does that look? Do I even know where I saved that? I don't even think I know where I saved that. Let's just download this one as well. I think we downloaded it here actually. There we go. Booyah. Nice. Alright guys, well, I'm curious to see what players you guys will decide to put for the Bundesliga Team of the Season player pick. But for now, we are done. with the live stream. But thanks for tuning in. This was going to always be a quick one. But like I said, thanks for tuning in. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel, as we need your support and we thank your support till now. We love the fact that you guys have subscribed. We have hit 400 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. The likes that you've added to our videos is absolutely insane. The views that you've added as well is absolutely insane. And thank you for joining again in the live stream. And yeah, peace. Have a good one.